can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Just like the light of a new day, it hit me from out of the blue, breaking me out of the spell I was in, making all of my wishes come true. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me.
Oh, boy, look at this one. 45 years old, playing tennis on a Sunday morning with his friends, bites it on a baseline coronary. Boy, they're just dropping like flies. Look at all these names. Every race, creed, color, and persuasion. Doesn't matter.
Sorry, I'm late.
Well, this ain't exactly poolside at the Bel Air Hotel, Ralph. If I'm out here doing the Maxwell sizzle, you could try to be punctual. Now, where's the counselor? We need her on this one.
Yeah, she couldn't make it, Bill. Her boss invited her to lunch. As a matter of fact, I don't have much time myself. I have to be in Principal Kane's office in about an hour.
I don't want to hear that, Corporal. I'm losing a whole day here myself. The least you could do is play hooky with me. We got to get you some practice time in the suit, Ralph. The stuff you have learned is getting rusty. It doesn't work half the time.
Oh, boy.
You're still banging into walls. The whole operation is pitiful.
What are you looking for?
The sandwiches, Ralph, the Cokes. I don't see them.
That's because they're not there. Pam made them, but I just, I didn't have a chance to get over there and pick them up.
Sometimes I don't believe you or the counselor. If Patton forgot the chow, it could have been Rommel's War. You know that?
Is that the sports page? Let me see who won the game. The obituaries?
Yeah, it's important stuff. I got to keep track of who's, you know.
Dying?
Can we get started here? Now, the counselor's not here, so we got to go right to phase 2. That's pyrokinesis, the controlled starting of fires.
I don't know. That's a bad sign someone starts reading the obituaries, Bill. Bad sign.
Can we please not make a whole chicken omelet out of that? Now, Ralph, I want you to think heat. I want you to think flame, fire. Aim it right at this bush. If you can do that, if you can start a fire and then stop it, just using the old gray cells, we'll drop that right in the library. It'd be devastating. Okay, now, draw a bead and let her rip. Draw a bead on her. Harder.
I'm trying.
Yeah, it's working too. I can feel it. More. Go ahead, more. Go ahead, harder yet. Oh, no! No.
Did it?
No, but that's government issue. You stop it. You gotta put it out, Ralph. Come on, put it out.
Hey, you know what? I think maybe you should move away, all right? I think maybe I'll move away, too. Gee, Bill, maybe we shouldn't use that car for a while, huh?
How am I going to explain this down at the Bureau? They torched my own issue car.
I'm sorry, Bill. Guess that makes 3 this year, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to need a defense. Where'd you say the counselor was?
No. It's not just the magnificent appellate brief, Counselor, because let's face it, any good litigator can handle that. What I think we're beginning to notice is a certain legal flair and imagination that doesn't come along in law every day.
Of course, I'm flattered, Mr. Carter.
You remind me a lot of my oldest daughter. When I first hired you, I think that influenced me. And then I came to respect your legal talent.
Well, thank you.
I'm about to make you an offer that I have found that I haven't wanted to make to any attorney, man or woman, in almost 5 years.
What's that?
I think it's about time that Carter, Bailey, and Smith takes on a junior law partner. And I would like that partner to be one Pamela Davidson.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Say yes.
Okay, I accept the offer. But I need one assurance from you, Clarence.
Which is?
Am I being offered this because I'm a woman or because I'm a good attorney? I don't trade on equal rights. I trade on my ability. I need your word this isn't a cosmetic thing.
Anybody would ask the question doesn't need the answer. But for the record, I couldn't care less if there are women attorneys on the letterhead. But I sure as hell care if there are brilliant attorneys, and you are one of the best. Welcome to the top rung, Counselor.
Welcome to administration, Ralph.
I was wondering why he wanted to see me. I can't believe it. I mean, I really won the election. The students really voted for me to be vice principal.
Of course, it's only temporary until Mr. Knight gets back from his sabbatical in 2 months. You can set your own office hours, and of course, you'll maintain your usual class schedule.
I can't believe it. I mean, the entire student body really voted for me.
Personally, I think this experiment stinks. Liberalization of the schools is appalling. The students vote their favorite teacher as school disciplinarian. Where's the sense in that? What happens to discipline?
Vice principal. I can't believe it.
Temporary vice principal. Job starts right now. Your first case is waiting outside.
Oh, good. Because I have some ideas on how discipline should be handled. I mean, I want to set up constructive work systems so I can get the problem cases to work for the school instead of against it.
We'll see. Okay, the vice principal will see you now.
Hey, Mr. H, how you doing, huh?
Tony, what?
Cubicle 17B, Bill Maxwell, right? Yeah. And you're Palmer Bradshaw, right?
Right.
Uh-huh. Well, we've been hearing a lot about you, sir.
News travels fast. For example, I just heard about your car.
Huh? Oh, well...
You've totaled 3 federal cars in the last 6 months?
Well, I'm just finishing up my report on this, sir.
I want to read it. Any guy who can do that and walk away all 3 times is my kind of fed. Congratulations, Max.
Oh. Thank you, sir.
You're the agent who puts together the gaming pools every baseball season, right?
Well,
Next time you put one together, be sure to include me, huh? I love a betting pool.
Oh, sure, absolutely. I'll put you in right top of the lineup.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Just any place. I know I'm being talked about. One of the problems with a high-profile situation like mine is I never get to be one of the guys.
Well,
I hope you can help me with that.
Well, I can give it a whirl. Talk it around.
Good. Thanks.
Sure.
I'll see you.
All right.
Quite a piece of work, isn't he?
Yeah.
Palmer Bradshaw, Princeton, class of 74. While he was drinking beer and chasing skirts in college, we've been in the field for 15 years, Bill. He's already a senior inspector. Already being groomed for the top spot in the bureau. It's the best desk scenario. He's got connections, so he gets the best jobs. Doesn't hurt that his father runs Technotron and contributes to the president's campaign.
Well, he seems like a nice enough kid to me.
Mm-hmm. It's easy to be a prince with everybody throwing rose petals before you, Maxwell. Yeah, he'll be out of here in a couple of months. They're just rotating him around, getting him ready to take over. Hey, Bill. It's the obituary column.
Yeah? So what? I keep track of the stats. It's part of the job. The rest of you guys never...